So imagine standing in a massive stadium, just staring up at this flawless, perfectly synchronized 4K video wall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a total technological marvel.
Right, but what you can't actually see is the invisible, heavy-duty tech routing these absolute rivers of data right over your head just to make that single image possible. So today, we are demystifying that hidden infrastructure in this deep dive.
And our guide through this invisible world is a really specific enterprise-grade piece of gear from the HDTV Supply catalog.
Yeah, it's the ZeeVee ZUHD60-2E switching input and dual LAN encoder.
Which is honestly a beast of a name for a device that solves an incredibly complex logistics problem.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Because at over $1,300, this isn't, it's not some consumer dongle you just plug into your living room TV.
No, definitely not.
You're plugging in dual HDMIs or like a USB-C.
Yeah.
And its job is to take uncompressed-looking 4K video at 60 hertz with full 4.4.4 color depth.
Right, which means absolutely no color compression.
Yeah, so even tiny text on a massive screen stays perfectly sharp. And it streams all of that over an IP network.
So is this essentially a high-tech digital traffic cop routing massive 4K packages instantly across a building?
That is actually a perfect analogy, because instead of forcing one massive unyielding video signal down a dedicated HDMI cord,
Oh, right.
it acts more like a logistics center.
Yeah.
It chops that dense 4K video into millions of tiny, standardized IP network packets.
So it's breaking the video down into standard shipping boxes, basically, that can travel on the existing highway system of a building's IT network.
Exactly, rather than laying down an exclusive high-speed rail line just for the video.
Oh, that makes sense.
And what's fascinating here is how it physicalizes that routing. Because it's running over the IP network, it utilizes standard PoE, or power over Ethernet.
Wait, so you don't need extra power cables?
Spot on.
Yeah.
You're pushing these heavy signals up to 328 feet over regular Cat6 ACNI. It completely eliminates the need to install separate power outlets at every single screen drop point. Wow, that saves a lot of hassle. But, well, because it's breaking the video down into those specific network packets, I mean, this encoder isn't a standalone toy.
No, not at all. It is one half of a strict ecosystem.
Right. It explicitly requires a separate piece of hardware on the other end, the ZUHD60 decoder, to unpack those boxes and turn them back into a video signal the screen can actually display.
Yes. And since that data is traveling across a standard IT network alongside, emails and regular web traffic, the documentation heavily emphasizes its AES 256 encryption.
And here's where it gets really interesting, because that is literal military-grade security.
Oh, absolutely.
And I have to push back a bit here. Why on earth does a sports bar routing a football game to a projector, or, I don't know, an office doing a standard video switch, need military-grade encryption? It feels a little like driving a tank to the grocery store.
Well, if you're only thinking about the sports bar, sure, I get that. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, these scalable AV systems are often deployed in Fortune 500 boardroom.
Oh, right. The stakes are way higher.
Exactly. The video being routed could contain unreleased product designs or highly sensitive financial data. You cannot risk someone on the local network intercepting that IP stream.
Wow, I see. By moving the video onto the IT network, you've inadvertently made the video a potential backdoor into the network itself.
Precisely. You have to secure it like any other critical IT asset. Plus, in public spaces, preventing screen hijacking is a massive priority.
Oh, yeah, like someone taking over a lobby screen.
Yeah, you don't want a bad actor taking over a giant video wall in an airport to display malicious content. The encryption ensures the entire infrastructure remains under the strict control of network administrators.
That makes total sense. But there is a vulnerability that AES 256 encryption can't fix, right? Human error during installation.
Oh, the human element is always the wild card.
Right, because this is a strict encoder-decoder ecosystem. Ordering one wrong piece breaks the entire chain.
Yeah, you can have the most secure network in the world, but if you don't have the decoder, you literally just have a blank screen.
Which actually explains a really interesting 5-star customer review we found in the HDTV Supply sources.
Oh, right, the one about Rachel.
Yeah. The buyer specifically highlighted this rep named Rachel, who audited their complex order and actually caught a compatibility mistake before the equipment even shipped.
That kind of proactive service is huge.
It really is. So what does this all mean? Pulling off robust AV distribution clearly requires two things working seamlessly: airtight, secure technology, and vigilant human oversight.
Yeah, the tech is only as strong as the people deploying it. So the next time you walk into a stadium or a massive corporate lobby and see those flawless synchronized video walls, take a second.
Absolutely.
Ask yourself, what invisible encrypted rivers of data are flowing right over your head just to make that single image possible?